Welcome to another tutorial about classes and objects. Today we'll see everything about inheritance in classes. One of the most advantageous attributes of a class is inheritance. You have to understand that many times we want to create a hierarchy of classes in which human is, for example, a very basic class, but then we have subclasses in which inherit the same attributes and add their own attributes. For example, if I want to create a new class called, again, always of type Kotlin, this doesn't allow me to write the name. Sorry. Again, Kotlin class. Okay, let's write the name first and then put of type class. Female. Okay. And another class called male. What we did is really, you can see that the class male, class female, they are really humans as well. So why not taking the same things from here and putting it there? The most intuitive process will be just copy and paste this here. And it will work, by the way. Okay, it will work if I do this. The problem is that it's absolutely not optimized to do that. It's not clean, and it's necessary because you are repeating code. What you can do is just say that you are extending. Okay, you just put 2 points, human, and then you always do this. Change the constructor to be that. Okay, fine. Okay, you do this. You put 2 points, you put human, and you do this with we keep the parentheses empty. Now, the thing is that because we didn't put you have to put the class has to be, the human class, has to be open for inheritance. You have to add here the open word. If you don't do this, you're not allowing anyone to inheritance from you. It's a protection method, because many times, when you create many users, you'll be used to the fact that in programming we share code, and in many cases people create code that they don't want to be inherited. Okay, they don't want their stuff to be used wrongly, so they close the classes. They don't allow it for inheritance. By default, the classes cannot be inherited. But we just put open, so we allow human to be inherited by others. So now the female is inherits humans' attributes and functions. Why do I do that? Because now, if I want to access the same, I have the same values that human has. So female now can be changed here in the main. I can now, instead of Kelly and Danny being human, I can do this, and there is no problem because they share with human the same attributes. You will see there is no errors anywhere. Okay, they have Kelly have the S name because name comes from human, everything comes from human. But what we can do is add new variables that only female have. For example, let's ask if she has earrings. It's a Boolean, which initially she don't have when you are born. When women are born, they don't come. Females are born, they don't have earrings. Okay, let's see if they have it. It's true that males can have also earrings. Let's for this case keep it like that. Only women can have earrings. Let's just keep it like that for now. Okay, and let's say if they have, I don't know, another attribute, body hair. Okay, as another Boolean of body hair. This is false. Okay, it's true women have hair, but not at the level of males. Okay, let's just say they don't have body hair. Okay, just keep it like this. I know it's not the best of examples, but let's keep it like this. So now these 2 attributes are only for female. Why I'm saying that? Because now if I go here in main, if I can also, when I define no, but like, yeah, because by default they don't have it. Well, sorry, that's not a good example. This will be a value, okay? Because by force, they have force that don't have a point. That's it, okay? Let's use another variable. Pregnant. So it's obvious that males cannot be pregnant, females can be pregnant, okay? So initially, women are not pregnant, okay? We go back to the main and we say, okay, Kelly has earrings. Kelly is not pregnant, okay? Sorry. So as you can see, there is this case. She has earrings, she has not pregnant. But Yoni, for example, if I try to do the same thing, it doesn't have the earring option. It doesn't have the pregnant option because Yoni is a human. He's not a female. You see how we start now to create sub classes? They share the same attributes that humans share, which means they all have a life and stuff, etc. But the females have this case here. And we could create a function called set earrings, which means that she will now have the option true or set ear holes for hearings. Okay, let's go like this. I know it's not the best things, but okay. And function functions get pregnant. Okay, not get pregnant. Set pregnant. Okay. So this function will turn the pregnant to true. She is pregnant. So this function can happen afterwards. I mean, you have here a situation in which I will start cleaning a bit this code because there are too many. I'm gonna comment everything here, okay? Sorry, but that's what I want to do. Okay, so I mean, let's call it, instead of set parent, try for baby, okay? Let's call it like this, okay? So if she tries for baby, immediately she can be trying to get pregnant. And let's say if a female tries for baby at the first time, she is pregnant, okay? So this is not necessary here. We can do something like this. Instead of calling that, we can do Kelly tries for baby, okay? Now, initially, we can check if Kelly is BL, Kelly BL pregnant. Kelly is pregnant. Let's make a question. And if we execute, okay, we can see that Kelly is false. She's not pregnant. Okay, let's take this equals from here. Now, if we execute the same line again after she tries for baby, true, she is pregnant. Now, because we did that in the code, immediately when she tries for a baby, she gets pregnant. But let's consider there are some limitation, natural limitation. Women cannot get pregnant, let's say, when they are, I don't know, above 60. If IH, remember the IH is not defined here, it's defined in human. Okay, so that's why I have access to it. Is above 60, then it's false, always. You cannot get pregnant if she is above 60, but she can get pregnant if she is under 60. Let's consider that we live in a world where there is also all kind of methods to increase fertilization. Okay, so in this example, if I execute, she still gets pregnant because her age is 30 or 20 something, let's say. Sorry, me. Oh, we're not setting the age here. Okay, so let's set here. This we have to do it before, like here. Okay, then. She is 28, okay? Because she is 28, she can get pregnant. But if we execute Kelly's birthday 50 times, yeah, like this, it's gonna be false because she is now 38 and she cannot get pregnant. Let's put an example. Let's put an explanation. Print ln, and we put here the name. Its name. Remember, name it's an attribute that comes from above, from human. This person, we don't know who it is. We just keep it open. S-name. We're using S-name instead of putting Kelly because it can be maybe not Kelly. It can be Danny in this case. Okay, that's why we leave it with a variable. So we put S-name. Cannot get pregnant because she is older. Well, because age is, we can put she is older. She is older than age. Okay? Great. So if we try this, what will happen is exactly what this happens. Kelly is pregnant, false. She tried for pregnancy. We can even put here another print and say Kelly is trying for pregnancy. Okay, we execute this. So Kelly is pregnant, false. Kelly is trying for pregnancy. Kelly cannot get pregnant because she is older than, well, than 60. I have to put here 60. She is, and then like this, much better. Because we put here 60, but we could have put anything else. Kelly is pregnant, false. That's it. So this is how we created a subclass of human, yeah, in which we have specific elements that males don't have. Males cannot get pregnant. Males can have different problems, different things, okay? Again, this case is if they have body hair or whatever. I mean, the example here is not so useful. But the thing is that you can see that Yoni doesn't have the option to get pregnant. He can celebrate birthday, but he cannot get pregnant. He cannot try for baby. Okay, if you try here, Yoni, that try for baby, it's not possible. Now, if we want male to be, again, inherit from human, we have to put here human with the parentheses, okay? And here we can add var bl body hair equals false, equals true. I don't know, true. It has body hair. You can, I don't know, take it all out and it'll be false. And here, when we go back here, Yoni, well, we have to put here male. Now he's a male. Then we have the male option. Okay. Now Yoni has body, I mean, it has the body hair or the other things that come from behind, from the human option, but it doesn't have the option to get pregnant, as you can see. So we created a class, two subclasses, female and male, that inherit the same attributes, the same functions, everything the same from human, but with the difference that it has their own stuff that they don't share. That's how we create inheritance, and we can create a rich collection of classes and objects that are related between them, but are adapted to the needs we need. Okay? You should think about, in general, about each project you start. You have to try to design the object that you will need, the classes and objects that you may need in your app that will represent the necessary data structures and the data information you're going to store in your app or game. Okay, and that's it.